Look, nobody wants to admit this, but early stage deals are a brutal battleground full of lies and chaos disguised as opportunity. You pour your time, your money, your hope into startups that look good on paper, and half of them crumble or stall before they even get close to something meaningful. It's maddening because you see those billion-dollar exits, the rare unicorns, and you ask yourself, how the hell do they even spot those winners so early? How do they not get lost chasing mirages while burning capital and reputation? Here's the raw truth. If you think early-stage investing is about gut feelings or shaking hands with charismatic founders, you're already losing. The real edge comes from reading the invisible signals nobody talks about, those tiny threads woven into deals that scream future success if you know how to listen. First, stop falling for founders who just sound good. Track how they handle the cold rejection months before the pivot. The ones who stay rigid or spin stories endlessly, they burn out faster than you can say next round. But those who dissect failure, get brutally honest, and adjust without mercy, they're the ones who shape billion-dollar futures. You want to invest in founders who fight themselves harder than the market fights them. Next, obsession with network effects isn't just a buzzword, it's the lifeline. But don't chase every network you see. Look for deals where the early customer base isn't just a user pool, but a tight-knit, almost tribal core that's passionate enough to spread the product like wildfire. If the first 100 customers act like a chorus, not a crowd, that's your green flag. Otherwise, it's smoke. Then, every term sheet you sign needs to be a weapon for growth, not a cage for control. Forget standard protections that kill momentum. Push for flexibility that lets founders test aggressively without choking on bureaucracy. If your deal doesn't force you and the founder into the same fight, it's not built for a billion-dollar exit. It's built for slow death. And here's a secret most miss. Look beyond just the founders and idea. Scan the team's decision patterns early on. When pressure hits, who steps up without waiting? That early crisis flash is your crystal ball. If the core group hesitates, cracks, or blames, the exit dreams are already fading. Most of all, stop thinking investing is about finding one magical startup. It's about engineering a system where you catch patterns, adapt, and build constant loops of learning and action. You must obsess over your deal flow like it's a living thing breathing data and signals. The billion-dollar exit isn't a lottery ticket, it's the sum of relentless, brutal work on every early choice. If frustration and burnout haunt your nights, that's not weakness. That's the system telling you that random luck and comfy rules won't cut it. Break those habits. Build your conviction around every detail that others ignore. Make no mistake, you don't just back founders, you back the ones who back themselves harder than anyone else. Don't settle for being a passive player. Force yourself to dive into the gritty psychology of founders, the nuances of market engagement, and the ruthless math of growth frameworks. Demand transparency and battle-tested truth, no posturing, no fluff. In this game, the difference isn't in the money you throw at deals. It's how sharply you decode each moment, every behavior, and the unspoken signals that reveal a startup's real chances. Nail that, and you don't just predict a billion-dollar exit. You stake your claim in a future others only dream about. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and open the featured link to discover more.